Welcome to another special Majestic Mind Matters University Mandatory Mental Liberation Series message, produced by Baba Jalani Bamani Dembe and narrated by Queen Magical Melanin. Like, subscribe and share this message with all the people you care about. I'm Queen Magical Melanin. Today, we discuss the profound perspective shared by Baba Jalani Bamani Dembe of Majestic Mind Matters University in the Mandatory Mental Liberation Series. The focus is on the importance of teaching our melanin-rich children to always honor the ancestors. The importance of teaching our melanin-rich children to honor the ancestors who persevered through enslavement, suffering, and racist injustices cannot be overstated. This practice holds immense value for several reasons, all of which contribute to the development of a strong sense of cultural identity, resilience, historical awareness, empowerment, intergenerational wisdom, healing, collective memory, legacy of justice, spiritual connection, gratitude, and respect. First and foremost, honoring the ancestors allows our children to establish a profound understanding connection to their cultural identity. By learning about the struggles and triumphs of our forebears, our melanin-rich children can gain a deeper understanding of their roots and heritage. This knowledge provides them with a sense of belonging and pride in their lineage, fostering a strong sense of self-identity that can serve as a source of strength and resilience in the face of any adversity. Moreover, understanding the hardships endured by the ancestors instills a sense of resilience and strength in our melanin-rich children. By learning about the perseverance and determination exhibited by our forebears in the face of unimaginable challenges, our melanin-rich children are inspired to face their own obstacles with courage and tenacity. This understanding empowers them to confront all adversity head-on, knowing that they too are capable of overcoming even the most daunting of challenges. Honoring the ancestors also serves to cultivate a heightened awareness of history and the injustices faced by past generations. By learning about the struggles of our forebears, our melanin-rich children gain a deeper appreciation for the sacrifices made by those who came before them. This awareness fosters a sense of empathy and compassion for those who have suffered injustices, motivating our melanin-rich children to advocate for justice and equality in our communities. Furthermore, acknowledging the perseverance of the ancestors provides our melanin-rich children with a sense of empowerment and agency. By recognizing the legacy of resilience and resistance left by our forebears, our melanin-rich children are inspired to stand up against oppression and discrimination in their own lives. This sense of empowerment instills a drive to effect positive change in the world, ensuring that the legacy of justice and equality begins to be upheld. Additionally, honoring the ancestors allows our melanin-rich children to tap into a wealth of intergenerational wisdom passed down through the ages. By listening to the stories, traditions, and values of our forebears, our melanin-rich children can gain valuable insights that can guide their own paths. This connection to the past serves as a source of guidance and inspiration, helping our melanin-rich children navigate the complexities of life with a greater sense of purpose and direction. Moreover, the practice of honoring the ancestors will be a source of healing and restoration for our melanin-rich children facing challenges. By recognizing the resilience and strength of our forebears, our melanin-rich children can find solace and support in knowing that they are not alone in their struggles. This sense of continuity and connection to the past can be a powerful source of healing, offering comfort and encouragement in times of hardship. Honoring the ancestors can help develop a sense of cultural identity in our melanin-rich children by connecting them to their roots, history, and cultural traditions. When our melanin-rich children learn about the ancestors and the struggles they faced, they develop a sense of pride in our melanin-rich heritage. This pride will help them navigate their own identity of self and feel a sense of belonging within our melanin-rich culture. Additionally, honoring the ancestors provides a sense of continuity and connection to the past, helping our melanin-rich children understand where they come from and how they fit into the larger narrative of our melanin-rich culture. This understanding fosters a strong sense of cultural identity and self-worth, as our melanin-rich children see themselves as part of something much bigger than themselves. By learning about the ancestors, our melanin-rich culture children can also gain a deeper appreciation for the values, knowledge, and traditions that have been passed down through generations. This helps instill a sense of responsibility to uphold and preserve our cultural heritage for future generations. Overall, honoring the ancestors helps our melanin-rich children develop a strong sense of cultural identity, pride, and belonging, which positively impact their self-esteem, resilience, and overall well-being. Incorporating rituals and practices from our ancestral cultures will empower our melanin-rich children to embrace their melanin-rich heritage and identity. These rituals and practices will provide a sense of belonging and connection to their roots, helping them to develop a strong sense of cultural identity and self-pride. By learning about and participating in these traditions, our melanin-rich children develop a deeper understanding and appreciation of our melanin-rich heritage, leading to greater self-confidence and self-esteem. Additionally, these rituals and practices help to instill important values and beliefs that are passed down through generations, helping our melanin-rich children to navigate the challenges they will face in today's society while also fostering a sense of community and support. Ultimately, embracing our ancestral cultures will be a powerful way for our melanin-rich children to connect with their melanin-rich culture heritage and identity in a positive and empowering way. Ancestral rituals and practices play a crucial role in helping melanin-rich children embrace their own cultural identity and heritage. They provide a sense of connection to their roots, allowing them to feel proud of their melanin-rich cultural heritage and find a sense of belonging within our communities. These rituals and practices help our melanin-rich children learn about our cultural values, knowledge, and traditions, while also instilling a sense of respect for the ancestors and the sacrifices they made to preserve our culture. This connection to our past gives them a greater understanding of who they are and where they come from, helping them develop a strong sense of self-worth and pride in their melanin-rich identity, guiding them to a more meaningful future for aiding our melanin-rich culture family. Additionally, melanin-rich ancestral rituals and practices provide a sense of continuity and stability in the lives of our melanin-rich children, helping them navigate the challenges of growing up in a society that does not value or understand our cultural heritage. By engaging in these rituals, our melanin-rich children will develop a deeper appreciation for their roots and a stronger sense of cultural identity, ultimately helping them navigate the complexities of identity formation and build a positive sense of self. As parents and educators, it is our responsibility to instill in our melanin-rich children a deep understanding and appreciation for the ancestors. One of the most powerful ways to do this is by teaching them about their spiritual connection to their past and the importance of honoring those who came before them. In many cultures, the practice of honoring ancestors is deeply rooted in spiritual beliefs and traditions. It is a way of acknowledging and paying respect to the individuals who have paved the way for the present generation. By teaching our melanin-rich children about the ancestors, we are nurturing their spiritual growth, development, and understanding. When our melanin-rich children learn about the ancestors, they are able to see themselves as part of a much larger, interconnected web of history and legacy. This connection to the past develops a sense of identity and belonging, knowing that they are not alone in this world, but part of a lineage that stretches back through time. It also helps them to develop a sense of purpose and direction, as they can draw inspiration and guidance from the experiences and wisdom of those who came before them. Honoring the ancestors fosters a sense of gratitude and respect in our melanin-rich children. It teaches them to appreciate the sacrifices and struggles of the ancestors, who faced challenges and obstacles so that future generations could thrive. By understanding and acknowledging this, children are able to develop a sense of humility and appreciation for the opportunities and privileges we have today. This gratitude will inspire our melanin-rich children to live purposeful and meaningful lives, honoring the legacy of the ancestors through their actions and choices in life. Teaching our melanin children to honor the ancestors helps to preserve and celebrate their cultural heritage. By learning about the customs, traditions, and values of the ancestors, our melanin-rich children are able to connect with their roots and understand the rich tapestry of their cultural identity. This knowledge and understanding empowers our melanin-rich children to embrace and celebrate their heritage, fostering a sense of pride and belonging in who they are and where they come from, providing guidance to where they need to go. Moreover, honoring the ancestors is a way of passing down important values and teachings from one generation to the next. By teaching our melanin-rich children about the resilience, determination, and strength of the ancestors, we are imparting valuable lessons and insights that can guide them through life's challenges and adversities. These ancestral teachings provide our melanin-rich children with a foundation of wisdom and knowledge that can serve as a source of strength and inspiration as they navigate their own journeys. Here is a great place for any melanin-rich family to start. Kwanzaa is a week-long celebration honoring our melanin-rich African heritage and culture by focusing on 7 core principles, known as the Nguzo Saba, each of which is celebrated on a different day of the week-long holiday. The observance of Kwanzaa presents a unique opportunity for our melanin-rich children to learn about their roots, celebrate their culture, and develop a strong sense of self-identity and pride. Introducing the observance of Kwanzaa to our melanin-rich children is crucial in fostering a deeper understanding of their heritage and instilling values that are essential for their personal and community growth. One of the key reasons why it is important to introduce Kwanzaa to our melanin-rich children is to help them connect with their melanin-rich African roots and heritage. As descendants of melanin-rich Africans who were brought to the Americas through the transatlantic slavers' trade, many of our melanin-rich children may feel disconnected from their history and culture. By observing Kwanzaa and learning about the principles that guide it, our melanin-rich children gain a deeper appreciation for their melanin-rich African heritage and the contributions of the ancestors to the world. Furthermore, Kwanzaa provides an opportunity for our melanin-rich children to celebrate their culture and traditions in a meaningful and intentional way. In a society that often promotes Eurocentric ideals and standards, it is important for our melanin-rich children of African descent to have spaces where they can celebrate and affirm their identity. Kwanzaa offers a platform for our melanin-rich children to showcase their cultural pride through activities such as lighting the Kinara candle holder and participating in community events that honor our melanin-rich African heritage. Moreover, the principles of Kwanzaa, known as the Nguzo Saba, are essential values that can help our melanin-rich children develop a strong sense of self-worth and community responsibility. The principles, which include unity, umoja, self-determination, kujakugulia, collective work and responsibility, ujima, cooperative economics, ujamaa, purpose, nia, creativity, kumba, and faith, imani, serve as a guide for living a purposeful and meaningful life. By incorporating these principles into their lives, our melanin-rich children cultivate a sense of agency, resilience, and social consciousness that are crucial for their personal and collective advancement. In addition, the observance of Kwanzaa helps our melanin-rich children develop a sense of belonging and connection to their culture. The holiday encourages individuals to come together to reflect on the past year, set goals for the future, and support one another in achieving those goals. By participating in Kwanzaa celebrations, our melanin-rich children build relationships with community members, learn about the history and experiences of our people, and engage in meaningful dialogue about the challenges and opportunities facing our melanin-rich family communities. Finally, introducing the observance of Kwanzaa to our melanin-rich children helps them develop a strong sense of pride in their heritage and a commitment to uplifting our culture. As our melanin-rich children learn about the struggles and triumphs of the ancestors, they will draw inspiration from their resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. This knowledge will motivate our melanin-rich children to work towards creating a better future for themselves and our culture, and to be agents of change in the fight against injustice and inequality. The observance of Kwanzaa is a powerful tool for fostering a deep connection to our melanin-rich African heritage, celebrating cultural pride, instilling important values, building community connections, and nurturing a sense of pride and commitment among our melanin-rich children. By introducing Kwanzaa to our children, we will empower them to embrace their own identity, thereby contributing to the collective well-being of our culture and advocate for social justice and equality. Ultimately, Kwanzaa has been a highly transformative and empowering experience for our melanin-rich children, shaping them into strong, confident, and culturally grounded individuals who are thoroughly prepared to navigate the complexities of the world with excellence, grace, and resilience. In conclusion, teaching our melanin-rich children to honor the ancestors who persevered through enslavement, suffering, colonization, racism, and injustice is crucial for their personal growth, cultural awareness, and contribution to a more just and equitable society. By instilling a sense of reverence for their forebears, our melanin-rich children develop a strong sense of identity, resilience, historical awareness, empowerment, intergenerational wisdom, healing, collective memory, legacy of justice, spiritual connection, gratitude, and respect. This practice ensures that the legacy of resilience, empowerment, and solidarity continues to inspire our future melanin-rich generations to strive for a better world. I'm Queen Magical Melanin. We trust that you have expanded your understanding through the insights shared by Baba Jelani Bomani Dembe of Majestic Mind Matters University in the Mandatory Mental Liberation Series. Specifically in this discussion titled, The Importance of Teaching Our Melanin-Rich Children to Always Honor the Ancestors. It is essential to honor the ancestors, strive for self-awareness, treat yourself kindly, and live a fulfilling life.